Are black men only valued based on what they can do?
Greatest crimes perpetuated against black men specifically is the level to which their humanity and their hearts have been devalued, diminished, and dehumanized, and that they have become doing machines. The greatest value a black man has, in many instances, is what he can do for somebody. Right. And how he can do it, and how much he can do it, and how much he earns doing it. I mean, I hear it and see it among young people in the relationships. Oh, you're going to get my nails done, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do that. Right. They've been demeaned and devalued and dehearted. Right. To the point where they value themselves based on what they can do.
Are black men of today only valued on what they can do? But another question is, though, is that women's fault or is that the men's fault that allow that to happen?
I think it plays a part on both ends.
Mm-hmm. How?
Because, I mean, on a woman's side, a woman is expecting a man to pay for her nails, pay the rent, pay the bills, pay whatever he needs to pay. And on the man, then they're doing it.
I think it's on both ends, but I think a woman, I've learned, I think a woman is kind of born with her value, but a man does have to also go out and work for it. Make him a man.
Good point. Anybody can jump in.
I mean, that's the culture though, right? We've set the culture up like that. It's like, especially with rap and all that kind of stuff, dudes be showing the money phone, they renting the cars, they got the jewelry and all that kind of stuff. It's telling women, I can do this for you, I can do that for you. It's not a lot of emphasis on conversation, on other qualities that a man might have other than what he possesses materialistically. I think we set ourselves up to be viewed like that. That's my opinion.
But a lot of dudes can't even have a conversation. So then the first thing that the women are looking at is what he can do for them.
Because if he can't,
we don't know if they can have a conversation. We don't know if they can have a conversation because first of all, it's a lot of insecure dudes, and you could tell a lot of insecure dudes because a lot of their games is in their pocket. And what the women are doing is they're taking advantage of these guys. You feel what I'm saying? They know these guys are pretty much scared to really even, open up and have a conversation. They don't really know where to go with it, what direction to take. But it's easy to reach in your pocket and show a stack of money if you got it. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy to pull up in your car. It's easy to, wear some designer clothes. A lot of guys think that, that can speak for them. You feel what I'm saying? And let's just be honest. Women fall victim to it, hook, line, and sinker. It's not like a lot of these guys aren't having, some of these guys aren't having success doing that. But I just think that that's where we're at.
And see, I think it's, there's different women, of course, but I think there are some women who look for more than just what you can do for them. I think it's more about a man's core values and his decision making. That's really important. It's not just straight pockets. You got some women like that, but overall, a man should have more qualities than just, oh, can you pay my bills? Or what can you do for me? Can you get my groceries?
But most of the time, men aren't going to get past that threshold until he look like something. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to look like he possesses some type of financial value before he even get past most of these women's threshold. Women won't even give a damn what kind of conversation he got if he got some dusty ass. Let's go back to the Air Force Ones. If he got some dusty ass Air Force Ones on, she gonna watch. She ain't even gonna. This dude might know Beethoven, Bach, Shakespeare, every goddamn thing, but she ain't gonna give a damn if he got some dusty ass Air Force Ones on.
But you know what's
She gonna
funny?
be
A
like,
lot of millionaires,
no.
a lot of millionaires don't be flashy. Like Anton, like besides this, like Anton be flashy online, but when he go out, a $40 hoodie, a hat, and some sneakers. So a lot of people that got money, they don't really be that flashy. Like, so a lot of y'all could be like Quinn. Quinn make money, but y'all women
No,
don't like his.
they think that I'll be out there leading with money. They think that I'll be out there
No, he
flashing.
don't. He wear a $40 hoodie. He wear his Apple Watch and some probably Yeezy sneakers and some jeans. That's what he be wearing, a hat.
Like,
I never experienced anything.
women look for stability. I don't think they. I mean, yeah, you have women out here looking for, men with chains and all of that, but I think actual women who know what they want are looking for stability. So I might be okay with seeing my man in a black tee sometimes, and just maybe a nice hat. I don't need him to look flashy. I just need to know where his mind is. And of course, where his pockets is to see if he's stable by himself.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So how would you have known that if you would have disqualified Quinn before he even got to that point?
That's a good point.
I wouldn't have known, but like I said, I'm just not attracted to him physically. So it's like
You're disqualifying a good man, hoping to find another good man.
There's a lot of good men out here.
Oh, okay, all right. So you're not one of the ones that think ain't no good men out here, or it ain't that many.
A lot.
No, I think there are good men out here.
Everybody a good man to somebody.
Good job, Ari. Yeah, that's the way to say that. Somebody. Way to say that.
Everybody is a good man to somebody.
That is it.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna let y'all keep on rocking out for now.
I feel like
Anything
the women
else?
that would not be attracted to the dusty Air Force Ones are the women who wouldn't care whether or not he's intelligent in the first place, because it would have led with a conversation, not, well, let me see what he has on. An intelligent woman knows what she's looking for, and she knows it may not be physically packaged, the right way at all times. But that's somebody who's more intellectual. I mean, if that's not what you're looking for, though, you don't care what this man has to say.
I don't think it matter, Kim. I don't think it matter what you're wearing. I don't think none of that matters. I just don't.
I mean, there's a lot that plays into it. What I'm saying is that the women that feel like a man needs to do is the woman who's looking at what he's wearing and what kind of watch he has on, what kind of shoes, he's in.
So here's what I think is happening. I think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
I think a lot of dudes are scared of rejection. So whenever they approach a woman, they're putting their all out there or whatever, and they scared, to be rejected. So they put what most women are looking for out there, which a lot of the times is money. Whereas if you would have just had a good conversation with her, you would have known if this is somebody you would even want to deal with in the first place.
Yeah, I keep mentioning the conversation.
I was quick to disqualify anybody.
But you keep mentioning a good conversation thing. You can't have a conversation with yourself. You can't have a conversation with yourself. You can want to have a good conversation all day long, but if that person does not know how to hold a conversation, what's the point of us talking?
Yeah, I don't think men are scared of rejection. They don't know how to talk to women.
They don't know how to talk to people.
So they just reach in their pocket. Well,
yeah,
I don't think that matters. Like,
that's a fact.
Anton, it does matter. Anton, you talked about it, confidence. A man has to have confidence. Come on.
Correct, but that don't always translate into you having to say something to her before you display that level of confidence.
No, I mean, you can sense that.
It don't always translate like that. I mean, I'll be in places a lot of times and girls just come up and say something. They'll come up and say something.
Yeah.
Anton, your confidence is not just how you talk, it's how you walk, it's how you.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that it has anything to do with, because a lot of people think it's money or the game, right? Mm-hmm. Money or your mouthpiece. I don't think that it's always you having to say something to somebody And that's the way you communicating to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication is more than just me going up to her and talking to her, asking her if I can buy her a drink. Communication a lot of time is, I know I'm gonna see her again, or it's a possibility that I'm gonna run into you again, and I'm confident enough to walk away because I'm not really that pressed to come and say something to you because I didn't really feel a vibe at that particular time, right?